Thank you, Madam Vice President. Before we continue, let me acknowledge the presence of Senator Padilla, Senator De La Rosa, and Senator Estrada. And before I open the floor for manifestations and questions, let me express my support to the OVP budget. Looking at the data to include automatic appropriations, the increase of the OVP budget is only by 1.3%. I'll just flash the slide. No? So if you count in the increases in inflation, increase in salary, the total increase of the OVP budget is only 1.3%. Kaya ang tawag ko nga dito, bare basic budget for the Office of the Vice President. And let me also commend and express my support to some of the programs of the OVP. One of the programs na alam ko mahalaga sa mga kababayan natin, yung Pagbabago Campaign Project, in which nagbibigay ang OVP ng mga school supplies. No? Simpleng bagay ito, pero sa mga constituents natin, ang school supplies, napakalaking bagay na rin. So to date, meron nang nagbigay na 403,000 na mga school supplies. Another project that I also support is the Pansarap project, or the feeding program for severely wasted students. Alam natin, almost 20% of our students are malnourished. So to date, there are about 16,000 students that were fed by the Pansarap project. Another project that I find notable is the Kalusugan food truck, in which the OVP is also helping evacuees, yung mga tinamaan ng mga kababayan natin ng salanta, nasalantang mga kababayan natin. To date, they have already given 6,500 evacuees with feeding program and support. And another program that I find notable, yung RICE program, the Relief for Individuals in Crisis and Emergencies, nang nagbibigay ng bigas sa mga mahirap nating kababayan. Marami sa ating it's simpleng programa, pero napakahalaga dahil marami sa ating mga kababayan, lalo na yung mga nasa malalayong lugar, pumapasok ng eskwelahan ng gutom at hindi sila natututo. To date, 197,000 beneficiaries ang nabigay na ng RICE program ng ating butihing Vice Presidente, kasama ang kanyang mga kasamahan sa OVP. Alam ko marami pang mga programa, pero ito yung mga programa na para sa akin ay may kaugnayan sa edukasyon, at ang edukasyon ay isa sa mga mahalaga na advokasya natin. At ang ating Vice President bilang dating kalihim ng Department of Education, alam niya yung mga pangangailangan ng ating mga mag-aaral at mga estudyante. So I support all of these programs. So with that, we'll open the floor for manifestations. We'll start off with Senator Erwin Tulfo, who was here ahead of time.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My question now is, I noticed that from 942 million, binawasan po ito in-slash ng 902.8 million na lamang, nawala po yung 39.143 million. Ang tanong ko po ngayon, Mr. Chair, ano po mga proyekto o programa na maapektuhan po nito, ito pong slash po ng 39.143 million, Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?
Attorney Sanchez.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Your Honor, the amount that was not considered by the DBM only pertains to ICT equipment. So out of our original request, only a portion of that was included in the NEP. So we will just reprioritize the ICT equipment that we will procure, and will work within the budget that was provided in the NEP.
So, Mr. Chair, nabawasan po ito para sa ICT po ninyo. So, saan ho na manggagaling ngayon yung kailangan ninyong purchase for this purpose, Mr. Chair?
As mentioned, Mr. Chair, we will just review our requirements and prioritize based on the urgency of the ICT equipment that we need to procure. So some of the items will have to be deferred, or we may need to forgo some of the items, Mr. Chair.
Ano-ano po, Mr. Chair, mga bago existing programs ng OVP na popondohan po ng OVP this year? Kasi I noticed from 744.1 million po na budget ng 2025, you're asking for 902, pero nabanggit nga po ni VP kanina na mostly ay sa MOOE, mapupunta po 100 plus million po yata. Now, kaya ang tanong ko po ngayon, ano-ano po mga programs, existing programs, sa mga bago na popondohan po ng OVP?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Basically, it would be the same programs that we are implementing this year in 2025. So we will just include additional provision for Magnegosyo Taday because in 2025, we are only using the continuing appropriations from 2024. So part of the increase will also go to the procurement for disaster relief operations, Mr. Chair.
All right, Mr. Chair, and notice also, ongoing po ba ito, Mr. Chair, itong OVP program activities, ito pong Al-Janaza Kit Assistance, tsaka Sympathy Flower Program, is this ongoing or is this new program of the OVP?
It's part of our ongoing programs, Mr. Chair. It used to be part of our medical and burial assistance program, but we are running it as a separate program now because instead of giving monetary grants, we provide a kit, Al-Janasa kit, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, I just noticed, kasi po, like I have an office at Zamba Sultan, Zamboanga City, yung mga kababayan po nating Muslim, pag may burial po, hindi naman po sila gumagamit na ataol, kundi naghihiram na lang po ng sasakyan, which I provided my office there in Zamba Sultan, Zamboanga City. Halos everyday po, hinihiram po ng mga kapatid nating Muslim para maisakay po yung bangkay, para mailibing. Pero maganda pong programa itong Al-Janaza Kit Assistance and Sympathy Flower Program. My last question, Mr. Chair, kung meron pong dapat i-prioritize ng committee na ito, ano po ang mga dapat dagdagan na pondo? Saan, Mr. Chair?
Ms. Sanchez, before you respond, let me recognize the presence of our Majority Leader, Senator Zubiri.
Yes, Mr. Chair, that would be the disaster relief operations. Since that is the second highest requested but assistance from the Office of the Vice President after the medical and burial assistance.
That's all from me, Mr. Chair. Thank you po.
Thank you, Senator Tulfo. Next will be Senator Go.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
before we recognize the other members of the Senate, I know many of you just want to make manifestations. We have parliamentary courtesy here when usually in my how many budgets that I've handled, I've been to almost 23 budgets already. Pag bisita po ng Office of the Vice President and President, we give them parliamentary courtesy and usually their budgets, and in this case, the budget of the Vice President is already a lean and mean budget. Hindi, wala na pong dagdag, kawawa nga, di ba po, Mr. President? So, maybe we can afford them the courtesy that we can approve the budget, of course, after the manifestations on the part of the leadership of the Senate. We'd like to extend that courtesy to the Office of the Vice President.
Yes,
Uh,
Mr. Chair, also on
Mr.
the part
Chair.
of the minority, we
Uh,
also
Senator
we also would like to be associated with the motion of the majority leader.
Senator Marcos.
That was my question, Mr. Chair. Is that a motion that we therefore endorse the budget of the Vice President from the subcommittee to the Mother Committee of Finance?
Well, let's give the members an opportunity to give their manifestations. No,
That's fine,
All right.
but may I make that motion and hold it in abeyance
Yes.
until everyone has
You can do it at the end
Thank
after
you.
the manifestations.
Mr. Chair, before I have to attend to a caucus upstairs, I would just like to manifest that I support po the budget of the OVP. As a matter of fact, kung po pwede po sana pag-aralan natin, review, yung binawas po na 39 million, baka pwede pong ibalik ulit. Because maganda naman po yung mga programa na ilatag po ng OVP. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Tulfo. Next is Senator Go.
Salamat, Mr. Chair. I also hope we could accord parliamentary courtesy to the Vice President and approve her office budget swiftly. Mr. Chair, distinguished colleagues, and to Vice President Sara Duterte, good day. Mr. Chair, I just want to express my strong support for the proposed budget of the Office of the Vice President for 2026. As a proud Dabawenyo, I have witnessed firsthand the remarkable work of the Vice President when she was still the Mayor of Davao City, and when she became Vice President, and I sincerely believe Vice President Duterte's initiatives have been instrumental in helping this government uplift lives and promote the welfare of all Filipinos. Tiwala po ako sa ating Vice Presidente at sigurado po ako na nagagamit po ang pondo ng bayan sa tama. Sa totoo lamang po, matagal po ako nagtrabaho kay former President Duterte at naabutan ko po nung siya po ay naging Vice Mayor ng Davao, si Vice President Sara. Kung stricto po si dating Mayor, dating Pangulong Duterte sa panggobyerno, mas stricto po si VP Sara. At alam ko pong magagamit talaga ang pondo para sa pantulong sa ating mga kababayan, kesa naman po napupunta lang sa flood control, nagatasan po ng ilang mapagsamantala. Sa mga nakaraang taon, nagkaroon ng OBP na mga programang nagbibigay ng tunay na benepisyo sa ating mga mamamayan. From medical assistance to relief operations, educational support, pangkabuhayan programs at libreng sakay among others. Sa totoo lamang po itong libreng sakay ay atin rin po itong sinusuportahan in my own small way po. The Medical and Burial Assistance Program has assisted more than 187,000 beneficiaries when it was still given funding. In 2024, the OBP was able to distribute more than 144,000 to individuals in need. The Magnegosyo Taday program has given entrepreneurial opportunities such as livelihood assistance and training programs to various marginalized individuals and groups. The OBP has always stood ready to assist during disaster relief operations, having able to provide relief goods to disaster-stricken areas and assist more than 200,000 individuals. Nakikita ko rin po ito dahil ako mismo, umiikot rin po ako sa mga tinatamaan po ng bagyo. The OBP also has the Libreng Sakay program, which has served over 1 million passengers in Metro Manila, Bacolod, Cebu, and Davao. Ito po yung nabanggit ko kanina na atin pong sinusuportahan. For this year, 2025, we push to restore the funding. For the record lang po, Madam Vice President, meron lang po akong ibabanggitin sa inyo. For this year, ibig sabihin ito po yung last year na budget deliberation. Gusto ko lang po ipakita sa screen yung 2025 NEP ninyo na proposed budget. Sandali lang po, ma'am. Gusto ko lang i-share po sa inyo. 2025. Hindi, yung 2000 NEP. Saan na yan? Ayun. Yung 2025 na NEP ninyo, yun po yung proposed budget ninyo for this year sa 2025. Pagdating po rito, after the GAB, ibig sabihin, after dumaan po sa lower house, ginawa pong 733 million. So, ibig po sabihin na nabawasan po pagdating dito sa Senado. Ito po yung sa 2025. We push to restore the funding for socio-economic programs of the OBP, which was cut by the lower house. Dahil alam natin na malaking tulong po ito sa mahalagang programa po ng OBP na may direktang benepisyo sa ating mga kababayan. From the proposed 2 billion in the NEP, the OBP only received 733 million in the 2025 GAA. hindi po napondohan at binawasan po ang pondo sa mga programa na pangtulong po sa ating mga kababayan. In fact, I wrote a letter to then Finance Chair Senator Grace po to restore funding for the OBP. Nakakalungkot lang po na hindi ito napagbigyan. Majority rules dito at minsan po'y small bycam po ang nagdi-decide. Marami po sanang matutulungan ito kung na-approve po itong budget. Ma'am, ayan po yung sulat ko for yung last year po. Sa totoo lang po, inihalal po ang Vice President hindi lamang para umupo sa pwesto at maging spare tire. Inihalal po siya para maging working Vice President para maglingkod at tumugon sa pangangailangan ng ating mga kababayan. That is why for next year, I urge the Senate to support the budget of the OVP in full. Napakaliit po ng increase. 1% lang po. Pero alam naman natin na marami pong matutulungan. Kung pwede lang po, Mr. Chair, kung allowed po ito, bawasan po ang budget ko sa opisina sa Senado. Kahit konti, ilagay na lang po sa OVP. Mr. Chair, lahat tayo na sa gobyerno, public servants, we are meant to serve the Filipino people. Basic mandate po ang tumulong, lalo na po sa mga nangailangan ng social services. Nakikita ko po yan, mahaba po ang pila sa kanya mga satellite office. We must further empower and help BP's office to respond to the needs of the Filipino people, especially the marginalized sector. Muli, nais ko pong ipahayag ang aking suporta para sa budget ng OBP. Alang-alang na lang po sa mga kababayan nating mahirap, let's support her to be a working Vice President. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat, Senator Go. Next is Senator Marcos.
Yes, karangalan at ligaya ko na makasama sa ibang mga project na ito. Kaya alam ko na talagang magaganda at tulong sa ating mga mamamayan ang ginagawa ng OVP. Bilyon-bilyon ang naririnig nating na hinahatid na tinatawag na basura doon sa flood control. Kung tutuusin, wala pang 1 bilyon ang hinihingi ng OVP. Barya lang po ito, ibigay na po natin, dagdagan pa. At dahil dito, nagmosyon na po ako na sana ipasa na natin at i-endorso na sa malaking komite.
So, Mr. Chairman, if I may. So, there was a motion duly seconded by Senator Amy Marcos. I made that motion earlier. Of course, with the amendment that yung budget daw ni Senator Bongo, idagdag natin sa OVP. Kasi siya na mismo nag-offer, Mr. President. So, you can make that amendment in the budget para madagdagan sila. I so move, Mr. Chairman.
Second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Padilla, do you have any manifestation? Before I act on that, I know that you have my manifestation.
Maraming salamat po. Sinusundan ko na po ang sinambit ni Senator Marcos at si
How about
Senator Zubiri.
Yeah, thank you. Senator Estrada, before I act on the motion,
Well, first of all, I
Second.
fully support the budget of the Office of the Vice President. And then I would like to associate myself again with the statement of Senator Bongo. Total naman, meron nagsabi ni isang senador na malaki insertion natin. Ibigay na natin sa Office of the Vice President para maging working Vice President siya.
Thank you for that manifestation. There's a motion made by our Majority Leader and Senator Marcos, duly seconded by Senator Bato, Senator Padilla, Senator Estrada. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the budget of the Office of the Vice President is now deemed submitted for plenary's consideration. So, congratulations. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Madam Vice
Mr.
President.
Chair, and thank you, members of the Senate.
Maraming salamat. Thank you. This
Salamat.
budget briefing is hereby suspended.